you want to hear something weird?
What?
When I was a kid, if we're still talking about when we saw or seen as a kid,
Yeah, go for it.
there was a neighbor kid who me and my siblings would talk to sometimes. It was like the neighbor's like nephew or whatever, and like he was kind of a weird kid. He was okay. It's not like he wasn't like over the top or anything like that. He was kind of memorable though. He sometimes he'd invite us over and we'd play on his Super Nintendo, but like it was okay. And he also had like a tree house in his like his uncle's backyard. But anyway, but sometimes like I just remember this one time, and like me and my brother and sister were just like, what the fuck is he doing? Because like one time we were just like kind of jumping around our trampoline because we had a trampoline in our parents' backyard and we were just jumping around. All of a sudden this kid comes over and he's like, hey guys, what's up? And we're just kind of talking and doing shit, and all of a sudden he pulls his pants down to spread his ass cheeks to us, and I'm just like, what the and we're just all looking at it like, what are you doing?
Oh
and
my
we're just looking at our brother and sister, and we went and told our mom, and he got in trouble. Because he just dead ass just spreads his ass in front of us, and I'm just like, what are you doing? I just remembered being violently confused and like disturbed.
No reason.
And like we ran to our mom saying, Mom, he's like showing us his butthole and stuff. And we're like, Mom was like, what?
Oh my god, dude.
So like he got in trouble. Like he got lectured, obviously, but that was funny as hell.
That
Thinking about it
sounds
now,
funny.
it's just crazy.
Obviously, that child learned how to behave from their father.
Well, that was his uncle, but his uncle's probably mortified that his nephew was showing the neighbor kids his butthole.
Yeah, just think about it. His fucking dad probably just fucking...
His dad's brother, yeah, tells him that his
just like goes up to his... So the dad just goes up to his wife and is just like, hey, fuck you. Spreads his ass cheeks as wide as he can.
Out of all the places I thought that was going, that was not even. I didn't think it was gonna go there.
Dude, I didn't even think so. Back when I was a kid, we're just like, yeah, hey, what's going on? What's up? And she drops his shorts and shows his ass. It's just like, what?
Oh, dude, that.
I remember the kid being super calm about it too. Like, I don't understand what he was doing.
Obviously, that's voyeurism there.
It was so weird.
Okay,
Weird.
you just reminded me of two stories. But first, I got like a question for you guys. So,
Okay, what's up?
there's this kid, right? He used to wear overalls back when we were in like first grade and everything. And I remembered because everyone, I used to be a little bit ashamed of using the urinal. I would go and pee in private, and like people would make a habit of opening the doors when you're peeing, and it's like, oh, we saw you in your
That's
underwear.
why you lock
haha."
them.
All that
Okay.
dumb shit. Some of them
Yeah.
didn't have locks, Kami.
That's stupid.
Or they're broken or some shit like that. Anyway, so there was this one kid, when he went to the urinal, like, he had to take, like, his entire thing of overalls off. And so the man, to use the urinal, took all of his clothes off and pulled down his underwear. Like, all the way down. And it's just like, I wish I could have had that level of confidence throughout my entire life. Because he just has his ass cheeks hanging out, you know what I mean? I'm like, God damn, dude. I couldn't eat. I was embarrassed when they, like, opened the door. Not like that. I was embarrassed when they, like, saw me in my underwear. I was like, shit. Did you guys have any people with that level of confidence as a kid? You know,
Yes.
People like that?
Like,
People would flash each other's dicks to each other in the gym.
That's
before going
different.
swimming.
I meant, like,
in the locker
confidence,
room.
not...
No, I mean, no. I mean, literally, just fucking open up the towel to fucking freak out everyone.
That's like high school
No.
shit.
Not
yeah,
even high
that's
school.
kind of
Junior school.
shit, dude. I didn't even have confidence in myself when I would change in front of the guys. It's just kind of weird.
I fucking went into the bathroom stalls to change. Whenever we'd go swimming, I was just there like,
I mean, I didn't really care, but it was just kind of like, this is weird. I mean, I'd still change in front of them. You know, I'd get down to my underwear and shit and change in my gym shorts and all that shit, but it's still kind of weird.
Nah, dude. I'm comfortable in a lot of situations as long as you aren't, like, getting close to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind
Don't
of
stand so.
it's kind of a mutual
Don't
thing. Like, everybody
stand
else
so-
is like, you know, we're not doing anything weird anyway, so it's like, whatever, fuck you, you know. Kinda.
Yeah. It's like, if I'm naked don't touch me. But like, I don't give a
touch me
shit.
there. This is my no-no square.
Yeah, more or less. Like, don't even touch me on the shoulder or anything. I will break your hand.
It'd be like that.
But Swap, do you know anyone with that level of confidence?
No, not really.
Huh? All right.
I don't remember too much.
So I do see. I was a bit of a troublemaker as a kid. It was really
what'd
bad.
you
The
do?
thing is, I was the sweetest kid. So I got like 3 stories now because I had a lot of issues as a kid. But for now, we'll go into this one. So the thing is, there was this one kid named Ricky. We'll call him Ricky. That sounds like a crackhead name.
Ricky.
Yeah. So Ricky's on the street, right? He's trying to get some crack. This kid had some issues with him. Like, I legitimately think he was the product of drugs during pregnancy. 100%.
Did he not have like the thing in the middle of his, like, on top of his lip?
Shaky, skinny, was losing hair at the age of 8.
Alopecia.
And like,
Or he might have just had cancer.
nah. Anyway, so like Ricky was a huge tattletale for whatever fucking reason. The thing is, you know how you're just with the boys in the bathroom, you know, you just do some weird shit. You gotta pee, right? So this dude, what he did was, he said, like we're both peeing at the urinals. There's a black dude named give me a black dude name.
Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Tyron? What?
Tyrone.
Why
Trayvon.
Why Tyrone? Fine.
Trayvon.
These are,
No, Travis Scott.
You know what? His name is gonna be
Billy.
Billy's a fine name. His name's is that a white person? I don't know.
It can be
I
both.
feel like if you say it's a
It's
white
both.
person name, then it's just like
I knew a Billy.
I'm
I knew a black
Billy.
Billy when I was in kindergarten.
No. To be fair, I've never heard of a
Little
Little
with
Bill.
Marcus.
Little Bill.
Fine. You know what? His name was Marcus. We'll go with Marcus.
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 Yeah, because I knew a dude
Yeah,
named
okay.
Marcus.
I know Marcus, yeah.
Anyway, so Marcus was he turned to me and like he had his dick out and he's like, "This thing's loaded," and I was like, "You came to the wrong town, partner," with my own dick. And then Ricky walked up behind us and like he's like, "Yo, that's really weird," and we just like pointed at him and he's like, "This thing's loaded, partner. Just back up." And we didn't pee on each other or anything, but it was just like we were dumb kids, and so we just moved on. Like we were just peeing, and so like the thing is, Ricky went and told on us.
Oh, what a bitch.
And so me and wait, what did we say his name was again? Marcus. Me and Marcus got called to the fucking principal's office, and I was an honest little kid, so I was like, yeah, that's what we did. And then what had happened was the principal was laughing his ass off and then had to explain to my mother why I have to go to insult school suspension for pointing my penis at another dude and saying, "This thing's loaded," while trying not to shit bricks laughing.
You got put in the ISS.
Funniest memory ever, dude. Because he was breaking up. Oh, it was great.
Dude, if I was a principal and I heard that, I'd be like, what the fuck? Dude, I just got a FaceTime.
Oh, dude. It was so funny.
Imagine
And of all
doing
the
this shit
things-
as an adult, though.
Out of all the things that a teacher or principal probably would have heard, that would probably make me lose my
Look,
shit.
dude,
Now,
I was
granted-
memorable as a kid. The principal and vice principal both know me now. It's crazy.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Granted,
like,
I
they
wouldn't
would
laugh in front of
recognize me.
other, like, staff or people, but, like, that's funny as shit.
I'm pretty sure.
Obviously, you got to keep a
nobody at
professional
my
image in front of others, but with a kid and stuff like
Just
that, it's
pull
just like,
them over, it's
Lamau,
like,
dude.
That's funny as fuck.
Lamau, okay.
Nah,
Do you think you just wrote about it on a forum like a day later or some shit? Just like my kids.
Well,
My
man,
kids
I
have
was
been
a really
playing
scuffed
cowboy
kid.
with their penises.
Playing cowboy.
That's the video title. That's the video title.
boy.
That's the video title.
There-
That's the video title. Playing
Oh,
cowboy.
God.
Playing Capitalist
Oh,
Town ain't
God.
big enough for the two of us. That'll be one of the video titles, yeah.
Good lord.
I also remember the thing is I was the sweetest kid. So like in preschool again, back when my grandfather was alive, I was around the age of 3. He died at 4, so I was like 3ish. So
Oof.
yeah. But
Same, dude. Same.
feel that he died of a heart attack, my guy. Man, was fat.
Colon cancer.
Oh, ouch. Sorry for your loss.
It's fucking
Ouch.
ages ago. So.
Anyway,
Yeah,
continue.
well. Anyway, so my grandfather told me how to get out of situations because I was the cutest fucking kid. I was always getting into trouble, but I was cute as a fucking button. And the reason I know that is because when I got in trouble, my grandfather taught me a little thing. And this lady got onto me. I guess I like pushed a kid or something. And she's like, "You can't do that. That's a bad thing." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. My grandpa said I got a bad bone in me. We got to get it taken out." And they were like, "How can I punish this? He's so adorable." She's little me, and I'm all like happy and shit. And I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. It's great. But my grandfather, he knew what he was fucking doing. I got out of trouble all the goddamn time.
I think we were throwing batteries at a fence when I was a kid. I'm not...
What?
That's what I got in trouble with the principal for once.
Why were you
Like,
throwing
this was-
batteries at a
Okay.
fence?
So, listen here. We used to bring in like fucking toy race cars and shit.
Ooh,
I'm talking like what is it, early middle school, like late elementary kind of thing. And we like I had this fucking Ferrari one, La Ferrari, Formula One. It had batteries in it and shit. It made noise. It would wind up and go zoom. And just took out the batteries. And I gave one to my friend and just said, "Hey, let's see how far we can yeet this across the playground where all the kids are playing."
Oh my god. That's
So we
terrible.
So we take out like these 4 AA batteries and just start yeeting them.
Oh my god.
Nice, dude.
I'm pretty sure a kid got hit in the back of the head.
I wouldn't doubt it. I really wouldn't.
And so like the principal just like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" And like he didn't punish us or anything. He was just like,
What are you doing?
"You fucking retards."
Go eat ants like the other children. Did you guys ever eat
Go
ants
eat
as a
ants
kid?
like the other children. Nice.
No, I fucking hate ants, man.
I did
My
eat
apar-
ants as a kid. I was a dumb
My-
kid.
My apartment is covered in ants. It's a fucking
Eat 'em!
nightmare. No.
Eat them. Roughage.
Make them in a fucking protein shake. Just put them in.
Swab, do you have any stories you'd like to share? Any funny stories?
I mean, other than that kid sharing his ass to us, no.
All right. Well, the thing is, like, I have a lot of stories from when I was a kid because I was a really weird kid. But like, it goes from like, I used to think my Game Boy needed to take a nap because the red light was on. I legitimately tucked it away in my little cubby hole because I thought, oh man, it just needs to take a nap because it's tired, and
Did
it
it
comes
charge
on for it. Yeah, instead of like changing out the batteries. Ugh.
Changing
But
out
then
the
I
batteries
also
or turning
stabbed
it
a
off.
kid in the eye, so that was a thing.
Oh, nice.
What?
Yeah, like stabbed him in the eye with a pencil.
Oh.
Ow. Fucking
Yeah.
hell. Why?
I don't remember, actually. But I straight up stabbed him in the fucking eye, like straight up.
Oh,
No question.
apparently
Jeez,
it
that's
was a common
horrifying.
thing as a kid generally to get stabbed by other kids with pencils.
Yeah.
Like in the arms and shit.
Well, yeah, because fucking.
Well, no, this
pencils
was in
are-
the eye.
No. Just generally, I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay,
I,
okay.
I never got
Oh.
stabbed with a pencil.
Oh, I do have one story. Like, I was an asshole when I was a kid.
I mean, yeah.
I vaguely remember this from, I think it was like kindergarten, maybe? Kindergarten, first grade. Anyway, you know, like those little, like, learning tables where there's, like, my classroom had, like, a bunch of circular tables, and, like, a bunch of kids would, sit around different colorful tables and shit. And, like, during one of the, I think, drawing, like, fingerprint or drawing or whatever the fuck it was, I would sit next to this girl, and I don't know why I was being such an asshole because like she would get up to go sharpen her pencil or get up to go to her little cubby hole, get something or whatever, and like I would like lean over and I would just like scribble like super violently like dark lines all over her drawing like an asshole, and then kind of like scoot back over.
You're such a piece of shit. What is wrong with you?
And then I would go back to my drawing. She'd come back and be like, she'd get teary eyed and go to the teacher, and the teacher would come over and be like, "Who did this?" And I just kind of look stupidly like, I don't know, you know. Just kind of look up at her. Like, I vaguely remember that because how much emotion she, like, how crying, like, how much, like, tears were in her eyes because of it.
Just how sad she was. I really enjoyed that day.
I don't know. I just like, and then just, like, all over her. I did a lot of weird fucking shit, honestly, as a kid. Like, that, like, I was...
you do a lot of weird shit now, so it makes perfect sense.
I think I've talked about this before, like this, but like sometimes I'll remember like I was like really retarded. Like why? Because listen to this.
It's still till present day. You weren't.
Of course.
Word.
Because listen to this.
I am really.
I had. I remember having like either it was like some kind of cup, a sippy cup or whatever, like one that you can like kind of drink from. I don't think it was a sippy cup, but I was like 6 or 7, maybe 6 or 7. I don't remember. And I walked up back to my house, my old house when I was a kid, and I would just look at the wall and drinking the milk. And I'm like, you know, this wall could use some milk. And I just kind of just start shaking some milk all over the wall, and then I took another sip, and then there's just like sprinkles of milk going down the wall, and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good, that's all right, and I just turn away and walk away.
The milkman could use some milk.
The wall could use some milk. Yeah, I was just shaking the sippy cup or the drink cup or whatever, you know, with the lid, so it wasn't like a lot of milk, but it was just like sprinkles of milk all over the wall. And it was like, yep, that looks good. And I just turn around and go back to what I was doing.
I just thought it could use some milk. You're welcome.
I just thought the wall could use some milk. I'm sorry. Like, I just remember stupid shit that I did when I just, oh my god.
It's good stuff.
It's retarded.
Yeah, that's the funny part. You can look back at yourself and laugh.
Swap the milkman.
Yeah, apparently. God. This wall needed milk 2020.